Time for a pop quiz. You've just finished your cup of joe or your lunch on the go. What should you do with the packaging? Compost it? Drop it on the ground? Recycle it? Throw it in the trash? The answer is, it depends. Well, for sure, don't drop it on the ground, or throw it out the car window, or dump it overboard. Littering, whether on land or water, is awful. With littering off the table, let's first consider the recycling option. Technically, we could recycle most food service packaging, but the reality is the acceptance of food service packaging varies depending on the product and where you're located. Most food service packaging gets disposed of in the home, so it's important to know what your local recycling provider accepts. How about your workplace? What do they accept? A growing number of office environments are recycling. And if you're in a restaurant or cafeteria, perhaps you can recycle in store. What about composting? If composting is an option, and indeed a growing number of places are implementing composting programs, the takeout packaging can be sent to a facility where it will be processed and broken down into compost to be used on farms, fields, and flower beds to create healthy soils. A word of caution, however, not all food service packaging can be composted. Make sure it's compostable before you put it in the compost bin. That leaves the option of tossing the packaging in the trash when you're done with it. That's a waste of resources if the package is headed to the local landfill. But in some communities, that trash may be headed to an energy recovery facility instead. This is an area that's gaining more attention as technology advances beyond simply burning waste. The more traditional waste-to-energy facilities create electricity, while new technologies produce things like combustible fuels and synthetic crude oil. To wrap it up, see what we did there? There are different ways to dispose of your food service packaging items. Investigate your options when tossing your takeout, and make sure to visit our website, recyclefsp.org, to learn about FPI's efforts to get more food service packaging recycled or composted. And don't forget to check out our other videos on food service packaging.